welcome to Miskolc in Hungary for the final day of the 2024 FIBA U16 Women's EuroBasket. First up, we have the battle for the bronze as Italy take on Spain. Both teams pushed so hard in those semi-finals yesterday, taking it all the way to the final moments of those games, but they came up short, and similarly both these teams will now be desperate today to leave the tournament on a high with a bronze medal around their necks. This is the slate of games for today. We've seen Belgium pick up a win over Slovenia, Montenegro going down to Croatia in our classification games earlier. We've got our third place game now, and later this evening the big one, the championship game, as the fairy tale Finland take on the potential dynasty of France. Spanish fans in the crowd, as there are Finnish fans as well, friends and family, no doubt, of the players here today. Well, first of all, Italian fans will first of all have the Spanish team introduced, as they are our road team here today. They battled hard, coming down from 18 points, bringing it back into just a 4-point ball game with a little over a minute to play against France in their semi-final yesterday. And once again, a Spanish youth women's team have looked pretty phenomenal throughout this tournament. A real standout team. They have the most efficient and highest scoring offense. They've certainly been entertaining over the last 9 days. But they'll need to make sure that they regroup, rebuild and grow out of that disappointment from yesterday. They will need to put in a big performance here today against Italy if they want to come away with that bronze medal. If they do, it would be their 18th medal at this tournament for the Spanish team. It would be their 4th bronze medal in total, and it would also be the 5th time in a row that they have medalled in this tournament. Key to this, however, will be whether they can get the combo of Segura and Okafor scoring early and consistently throughout the game. That really gets everything else working for this Spanish team if they can get that going. Coach Cantero and her coaching staff also will play a big part in today's game for sure. Is Italy now going to be introduced to the crowd, and they too have battled hard to make it here to the medal games, and they'll be keen to put their best performance out here today. Last game, their best game. It's been 6 years since they were on the podium at this tournament. They picked up gold back in 2018. In fact, this is a replay of the bronze medal game back in 2015. Italy came away with a 16-point win against Spain. And I'm sure the players, coaches and fans for the Spanish team will be hoping for a repeat of that result here today. For the Italian team, several key players, Hassan and Diani in the backcourt, Zanetti and Obaseki in the front court. We'll now have a break in commentary for the national anthems for both Spain and Italy. National anthems always set the scene beautifully for games like this as Coach Quintero and Coach Lucchese head to the half, shake hands, exchange gifts. The players now start to get themselves hyped, get themselves ready for what will be, for most of them, the biggest game in their careers so far. Players exchange gifts on the half as well. They'll turn and enter the final stages of their warm-ups now. Important part of it as well, as they get them locked in psychologically, ready to go. Here are your officials for today's game. We'll be making sure that everything stays within the lines. I'm going to jump in and have a look at the starting fives of both teams now. For Spain, we have Yomper, Cintas, Ende, Diaz, as well as Okafor. As I said before, it's going to be interesting to see Segura coming off the bench, as she has, but she is their leading scorer for Coach Quintero and her team. Went into yesterday's semi-final unbeaten, as did France, but couldn't quite come away with the win. As for Italy, here's their starting five: Diani, Orlandi, Zanetti, Appetiti, as well as Hassan. Hassan, their leading scorer. Isabel Mohamed Hassan has looked impressive. One of those players that can just create points out of nothing. Doesn't need a team to create for her, which for Coach Lucchese is a joy. Every coach loves having a player like that in their roster. And I'm sure he's got his team ready to go after the disappointment against Finland yesterday. He'll want them to leave with a reward for all their hard work, and that reward would be a bronze medal. Thank you so much for joining me here for our live coverage today. If you're enjoying this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified every time we have a live game here on FIBA's official YouTube channel. If you want to follow me on the socials, my name's Mark Mills. I'll be your commentator for both the bronze medal and gold medal games today. And if you want to follow me on either Instagram, X or TikTok or Facebook, it's at MarkOnComms. Please do. I will put a load of content out about the basketball that I'm covering over the coming weeks. And if you want to jump onto social media and follow FIBA's youth social media accounts, please do as well on Facebook, Instagram and X. It's at NextGenHoops. And they bring you content from all over the world for our next generation of superstars. So this is the 11th meeting between these two in this tournament. Spain having the better of it, an 8-3 record. However, it has been 5 years since these two have met at the under-16 women's EuroBasket. So I'm not sure how much you can take from that historical head-to-head record. For me, what's more important today is going to be that determination, that heart and hustle. And that could be potentially the difference and the advantage for one of these teams to come away with a win and the bronze medal. If you're a stat geek like me and you want to follow the live stats along in this game, head over FIBA.basketball. Go up to the menu, click on events. It's under Europe in the girls section, under 16s, and that will take you to the live stats as we progress through today's game as well. Both starting fives come to the floor, and both teams will want to have a good start. Spain had a very slow start yesterday against France, and it really was an uphill battle to get themselves back into that game. They'll want to try and avoid a similar situation here today. And we're underway here in Miskolc in Hungary, the final day of the 2024 FIBA Under-16 Women's EuroBasket. The penultimate game, the bronze medal game, as Italy take on Spain. Down into the low post, Zanetti, skip pass. Italy patient with their offense so far. Hassan, a little hesitation. Good defense by Okafor, though, locks her out. Yompar down into the low post. Little dump off, the score no good. Ball quickly reversed. Diagne can't hold on to it. Good quick hands by Sintas, and Diaz hands it off and gets it back. And we'll miss the layup. That's a give me at this stage. Little nerves on offer from both teams here in the first minute of this game. Hassan now using the screen from Zanetti. Diagne to Zanetti. Zanetti against Diaz. That's going to be a really big battle down there between the two bigs going to work. Advantage and first blood to Mariana Zanetti. Okafor, little hesitation, glides inside, little heavy, will grab her own rebound, no, gets the shot up and will draw the foul. Petiti and Zanetti just a little sleep. She wasn't at the other end though, Zanetti getting the first points of the game on the board. Okafor will head to the free throw line. Okafor had 13 points, 5 rebounds in that semi-final defeat to France yesterday. She's been averaging about 13 points a game, a little under 6 rebounds and 2 assists. Has had a standout performance tournament. Certainly will be in the conversation for the All-Star 5 for this tournament. 1 from 2 though from the free throw line for Okafor. Big rebound under the glass. And Day doing a great job, giving Spain their first lead of the game. Didn't manage to get a lead at all in the semi-final, so that will certainly give them a little bit of confidence here early in this bronze medal game. Apatiti, ball eventually into Zanetti. Shot clock down to 4. Bit of a heave with the shot clock expiring there. They'll get it back though, and the foul will be called on Sintas. Orlandi is forced back over the half. Sideline ball for Italy. Diagne must be up there with one of the fastest players we've had at the tournament this year. Hassan, elbow jumper, comes up short. Good chase out defense by Diaz. She closed out the shooter well. Baseline drive, but the door is closed. Shot clock down to 4. Hassan trying to find some space. Okafor giving her no space at all in that play. Great defense by Spain. Oh, rejected. Get out of here. Ariana Apatiti defending the rim beautifully. Free ball goes up and goes down straight away. Both these teams didn't shoot the perimeter ball well in the semi-final, so draining an early triple will certainly add to the firepower that they bring to the game. On part with that 3. Spain out to a 4-point lead. Cool, calm and collected as that one goes up. Knocked out of bounds by Okafor. Hassan now. Not this time. 3 no good for Italy, and Spain with a chance to extend that lead further. Diaz. Okafor looking to find just a glimmer of light to attack the basket. Oh, that is a tough shot by Okafor. Huge amount of defensive intensity all over her. She manages to just almost duck under the defense and get a shot away, and Spain's lead now at 6. Worrying early signs here for Italy. Just 2 points on the board and we're almost 4 minutes in. Foul's going to be called on Yompart. That'll be her first foul of the game. Second team foul of the quarter for Spain. That will send Olandi to the line for 2 shots. Pretty good free throw shooter. Giulia Olandi, 70% this tournament. And the first is good. Both these teams have struggled actually from the free throw line, neither of them shooting above 55% as a team. Two from two this trip though for Olandi, and that's exactly what Coach Lucchesi and the Italian fans will have wanted to see. Sintas now skips it to Yompart. She'll put the 3 up off left. Rebound by Umday. Umday a little running left hand off the glass. And Spain have come with a real pep about them to this game. An early injection of effort here. Clearly almost a conscious, intentional ploy to put in a bit more intensity early in the game just to establish themselves. Olandi. Wow, what a start to the game for Giulia Olandi though. 4 points and a rebound already. Sintas. Unday inside Diaz. Great ball movement by Spain. Diaz is fouled. Couldn't convert the play. Here's the little short-range jumper from Olandi. Diaz will head to the free throw line at the other end of the floor. Going to see a change as Zuccone comes into the game for Italy. Diaz just 38% from the free throw line in this tournament. Her shooting has struggled somewhat in phases, but she still had such a big impact in this game when she's been able to dominate down in the paint. She's put in big performances, had 17 against both Montenegro in the round of 16 game and Germany in that tough quarter-final that Spain had. It's the second to go. Spain's lead back out to 5. Hassan now uses a Zanetti screen, but the defense just collapses on and it's ripped away by Marta Yompart. Pass inside and gets her 6th point of the game, and Spain looking like a different beast here today, almost like a wounded animal after that slow start in the semi-final yesterday. They have a point to prove, and so far they are setting out to prove it. Olandi misses the layup. Spain with a chance to extend that lead a little further now. Sunday into the hands of Okafor. Oh, Okafor explodes to the basket. Hassan just about manages to recover defensively though. Diania hands it back to Olandi. Lots of the ball going through Olandi's hands right now. Oh, that's a nice spin move. Scramble, where's it ending up? Back in the Italian hands. Zuccone having an impact coming off the bench. Diaz looking to go coast to coast. Will draw the foul. Slides into the ad boards, but all is good for Adriana Diaz. Easy calls, Zanetti just bodying up against Diaz. Diaz back at the line. 1 from 2 last time. 4 minutes left pretty much in this first quarter, and Spain will be more than happy, as will Coach Cantero leading them. The position that they're in. The first is good for Diaz. Silence in the arena as she settles and concentrates. That's both to go. And she'll come out of the game now. Martinez will come into the action. Coach Cantero, body language you can feel straight away, more confident, more positive. The team are delivering the game plan so far here in the first 6 minutes of this one. Diania has to come back out though. Orlandi waiting from the screen from Zanetti. Long shot and one. Little fist pump there as well from Julia Orlandi. Tough play, uses the screen well. Draws the defense out, help defense just creeping forward a little too far. Foul called on Unday. Orlandi at the line for two. Sorry, for the bonus one, the three-point play. Doesn't get it to go, though, so Spain's lead will stay at 7. Toribio hands it away. Now it's in the hands of Unday at the top. Pick and roll with Okafor. Good chase out by Zanetti, though, pushing the offense away from the rim. Shot clock at 2. Okafor's going to have to put something up. Rejected by Hassan. That'll be a shot clock violation. Spain to make a change as Segura will come into the action. Their leading scorer had 15 points in the semi-final against France yesterday. Just a super sub-secret weapon coming off the bench for Coach Cantero. Making sure the jerseys are all tucked in. Diania now. Looking at blast past Toribio. Hassan almost spills it out of bounds, but regains control. Backcourt violation is going to be called on Diania. Coach Lucchese barking orders out from his bench. Toribio hands it to Unday. Segura inside. Double teams been drawn. Space now for Okafor to work with a little step back. That's a tough shot. Great defense there from Italy this time. Hassan, elbow jumper, that is money in the bank for Isabel Hassan. That is the go-to shot for her, perfect range. Foul called at the other end of the floor on Diania. Not sure what for. Into the game comes Dyke now. Now Zunday takes a seat. Toribio to inbound. Italy sitting in a 3-2 zone now. Corner jumper goes up. Segura with the offensive rebound. Toribio will put the 3 up and will make it lace all the way down to the bottom of the bucket. Going back to an 8-point lead, and that's the problem with the zone defense. If you can move it and disrupt it enough, you'll get an open look. Diania at the other end comes up a little short. Toribio rolls over the front of the iron and away. Spain will hold on to possession though. Baseline ball for Spain. Dumped inside and one. Chelsea Dyke doing a great job there, coming off the bench, having an impact. It's what players want to see, what coaches want as well. It's exactly what she's done. First double-digit lead of the game for Spain. Officials just having a word with the coaches, asking them to make sure players have their jerseys tucked in when they arrive to the floor. Almost stolen away. Diagna will dribble it out of bounds. Another turnover for the Italian team, under a huge amount of pressure right now. Bolivia hands it away to Segura, dumps it inside. Oh, that is patient basketball by the Spanish team. They trusted one another, and it is that team basketball that's got them the points there. Italy now really on the rack. They trail by 13, both ends of the floor. Spain doing a phenomenal job. Really is showing what this early injection of energy and effort has helped them achieve. Almost returning the favour of what France did to them yesterday. What an opening quarter this is for Spain. Still a minute left to play. Segura. Oh, rejected. Big rejection. Obaseki. Obaseki in the low post now, looking to go to work at the other end of the floor. Ducks in, draws the foul off Chelsea Dyke. Obaseki will head to the free throw line. Easy call for the officials to make. Certainly not standing up straight. Mosconi's going to come in now for Italy. Diagna going to the bench and receiving some instruction from Coach Lucchesi. First rattles home for Vine Obaseki. Had a big game against Greece in the round of 16, had 11 points, averaging almost 5 rebounds a game as well, so certainly putting in a big front court contribution to this Italian performance here in this tournament. Jompart now back out to Segura. Segura, little jab step, drive to the basket. Won't get the and one, but has earned a trip to the free throw line. Two to come from the line for Segura. 70% free throw shooter. As I said, big game yesterday. Real step up performance to try and help her team get to the final. First is no good though from the free throw line. Yet to score in today's game so far. Been on the floor a little under 3 minutes. Misses both, but the long rebound falls for Dyke. Back into the hands of Jompart. Passed inside. Has to come back out as the defense swarms, and foul will be called just before the buzzer. Segura will go back to the free throw line. At the line for a second bite at the cherry. Missing the first two, but hits the third as the Spanish fans who have followed this team over the last 9 days towards this bronze medal game continue to cheer them on. Can't get the second to go. Duck with another rebound, though. What a job she's done coming off the bench. Huge impression. Stolen away. She'll get points at the other end as well. Takes her personal tally up to 7. And what a way to close out the first quarter here in the bronze medal game. Spain well and truly in control of this one. 10 minutes in the book. It's Italy 11, Spain 26. Welcome back to Miskolc here in Hungary. First quarter of this bronze medal game already in the books. We're going to start the second quarter. And Spain get us underway. Ball down into Diaz. Diaz not going to go to work here against the Italian zone. And the zone doubles across on her, not going to be the easiest play. Better drawing the defense in and then a quick kick out and movement of the ball. Spain up by 15 though, a dominant first quarter from them. What's the call? Travelling violation is called on Magny. Toribio goes back door. Good read though by Müller. Spain will hold on to possession. Segura slices to the basket, a perfectly executed out of bounds play by the Spanish team. And their lead just continues to grow. Ridley grabbed the rebound though. Catch and shoot, Mosconi hits a 3, and that is exactly what Coach Lucchesi and the Italian team needed. They need a spark right now. They need something that's going to disrupt this game, because if they carry on the same flow, then Spain are going to roll their way to the bronze medal right now. Toribio, oh, a big 3. That's heartbreaking when you find a little bit of offense from the Italian side and then straight away Spain cancel it out. Second 3 of the game for Toribio. 2 from 2 from downtown for her 6 points. Spain with a 17-point lead. And another turnover. This is difficult. An 8th turnover of the game for Italy. Spain have only turned it over once. Segura manages to regain her footwork, but the defensive pressure was too much. Oh, lovely little hesitation, but in the end, good hands by Yompart. She stayed with the play even when she was falling out of bounds. Baseline ball for Italy. 2 minutes gone here in this second quarter as Coach Lucchese prowls along the sidelines. And that's another turnover for Italy. They'll make a change as Orlandi comes back in, and out of the game comes Magni. Magni not happy. Spain will make a change as Dai comes out and Nde comes back in. Nde 6 points, 4 rebounds in her first 7.5 minutes of action in this third place game. Yompart now just drives straight down the middle, draws the foul. Not sure who that was on. If it was Hassan, that's the third, which is supremely problematic. Either way, at the line is Yompart. This is the first of her two. Another player that put it all in yesterday's semi-final, 13 points as well as 7 assists and 4 rebounds against France. To be fair, Marta Jompart's been putting it in all tournament, nearly 12 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds a game. That's not a stat line you get if you don't put the hard work in. Zanetti, oh, lovely drop step, spin move. That is a lovely move, and I've been impressed throughout this tournament by the fundamentals that Mariana Zanetti has. Averaging double-digit points and nearly 7 rebounds a game. Drop step from Nde. Diaz follows it through but can't tap it back in. Now it's on the floor. Diaz feeds it back out almost like a rugby play. Hassan. Spain's lead will stay at 15. Catch and shoot, Toribio already hit 2, can't get the third to drop though. Hassan trying to put some pace behind it for this Italian team, but the Spanish transition defense is relentless. They're working equally hard on both ends of the floor. Oh, that's a lovely pass inside, but Zanetti has it ripped away. Diaz now to Segura. That's going to be a travel as she just picks up that pivot foot a little early. She knew at the moment she stepped through, and we'll see changes here by Spain. Okafor comes in for Segura. Diaz out, Toribio out as well. Diaz looks like she's holding her right knee. She's not comfortable at the moment. Okafor and Sintas back into the game. That's short, long rebound falls kindly into the hands of Sintas. She'll ignite the transition. Foul will be called. That one leaves Jompert on the floor. As Mosconi gets called for that foul. Jompert heading back to the line. 0 from 2 on her first trip. Gets the first to go. Takes a personal tally up to 4, but I'm not sure any of these players care about personal tallies in a game like today. It's all about that bronze medal. And 2 from 2 this trip, taking it out to a 17-point ball game now. That is a big amount in a relatively low-scoring game. Hassan trying to bully away to the basket, but the defense stands firm. She comes down with the ball, so it'll be a jump ball call. Possession arrow still in favor of Italy. Good cut to the basket by Appetiti. Appetiti fouled on a way there. I think that one's on Lostal. So she'll head to the free throw line. First is good. 50% free throw shooter across this tournament. She gets her first points of the game from the free throw line. Sintas picks it up in Coffin corner, gets away with that one though. Lostal has to come back all the way to the top. Spain looking to spread the floor with a 4-out setup. Oh, that is a perfectly placed pass. Can't quite get the finish though, Lostal. So Ndai will go and get the job done at the second attempt. Almost halfway through this second quarter, and it's going towards the form book. An offensive foul is called on Orlandi. Her second foul of the game as she just tries to push Jompert away. Lostal will come out of the game. Martinez comes in for Spain. Mosconi will change for Italy as Diagna returns to the action. Little short corner too from Ndai, comes up short though. Oh, big steal away by Sintas, but Ndai will get called for the foul. Baseline ball for Italy. 5 minutes left of this first half, and a big 5 minutes in this tournament for Italy. Probably the biggest 5 minutes of the tournament, to be fair. Another turnover, another steal, and an easy breakaway too. No, she blows her lines, Jompart. Hassan, little hesitation. Now she'll go at the basket. Spin move, fades. She's a very natural looking player, Isabel Hassan, the way she moves and her footwork. Doesn't get the score that time though, and Spain can't get the three to drop at the other end. Frenetic back and forth game. Lacking a little bit of composure at the moment from both of these teams. It's all about effort right now rather than execution. Zanetti looking for space, and Hassan's just getting in the way in the paint, and Spain will steal it away again. This time Sintas will get it to roll for Spain, and it's up to a 19-point lead for Spain, and Coach Lucchese knows that this trajectory leads one way, and that's to a big loss and leaving without a medal. So he calls a timeout with a little over 4 minutes left on the game clock here in Miskolc. If you're enjoying this stream, please do hit the subscribe button and you'll get a notification every time we have a live game here on FIBA's official YouTube channel. And if If you're enjoying this youth basketball tournament, make sure you follow FIBA's official youth social media. That's at NextGenHoops, Facebook, Instagram and X. Andy for three. Comes up short, takes some paint with it on that one. Lovely dump pass inside by Apatiti to Zanetti. And a steal away, Alandi gets another quick score. That is exactly what Coach Lucchese wanted out of the timeout. He wanted a bit more determination, a bit more heart, and a bit more thrust and aggression in this game. And a 4-point turnaround pushes Coach Quintero now into a timeout. How will Spain now react after a little quick 4-point run from Italy? Brings it back to a 15-point ball game here. Little over 3.5 minutes left, and another big steal. This time Diania. Can she hold on to it? No, she can't. But that isn't a bad thing for Italy. It's showing willing. It's showing if they put in that effort, they put in that concerted performance as a team and as individuals, they've got a chance of disrupting this game. It isn't over yet, that's for sure. Okafor now against Diania. She's going to bully away inside. The triple team comes across and does the job. Apatiti, little short range too is good, and this is exactly what Coach Lucchese wanted, a resurgence, a fight before the halftime break. Martinez. Okafor now. Little hesitate. Oh, that's a lovely step back. Jumper not quite there, almost caught between two minds of putting it off the glass or going straight to the bucket with it. Foul's going to be called. I think on Sintas. We'll see Toribio come back into the game as Sintas picks up her second foul. Coach Quintero keen not to get her team in foul trouble here in the first half. Segura also comes in for Okafor. Hassan now trying to find a way through, but another turnover. Turnover number 16 for Italy. Ouch, that is eye-watering and tough to win games when you're giving up that many possessions. Spain have had 12 extra field goal attempts in this first half so far. Not quite there for Togu. Italy will come away with it just about. Orlandi now, one of the bright sparks in the first half for Italy, their leading scorer with 8. She dumps it inside to Zanetti, another spin move, and a foul's going to be called on Togu, I think, or is it on Zanetti? Baseline ball for Spain. Another change as we see Dyke come back into the game for Spain. Dyke in the short corner for two, in and out. Rebound by Eziantogu. Segura off the glass and one. My goodness me, it is hard not to like the way that Mar Segura plays this game. Long, rangy physique enables her to glide through the lane and get shots away from pretty near impossible angles. Look at this play. Huge amount of pressure, huge amount of body contact, but she stays strong and gets the shot off the glass for two. Chance for the three-point play. Gets it to go. 7 points now for Segura in this game. 16-point lead for Spain. Shot goes up and is off target. Sorry, 6 points for Segura, my mistake. Yompa has it knocked out of bounds by Zanetti, so it remains Spain's ball on the baseline. A little over a minute left in this first half, and it's, from Coach Cantero's perspective, half the job done. Biggest lead was 19 in this first half. They're up by 16 now. Anywhere around this to go into the halftime locker room will surely be seen as a success. It's a poor pass by Toribio, though, that gets snatched away. Hassan hands it off to Diania. Diania now shaking and baking. Zanetti, a little heavy off the glass, but Diania will go again, and Toribio will be called for the foul. First foul of the game for her, but Spain are in the penalty, so she'll be heading to the line. Double change here for Italy as Obaseki and Muller come in. Diania at the line for two. First trip to the free throw line for her. Chance to get her first points of the game. She's not really a score-first guard, though. She's definitely more a facilitator and a defensive stopper. Can't get the second to go either, though, so she'll remain scoreless here in the first half. Yompa to Dyke. Spain spreading the floor well. Look at the timing of their movement. It is beautiful, and it does make it very difficult to defend against. Dyke with another score. He's up to 7 points now, Chelsea Dyke. Obaseki going down low. Dropping it out of bounds. Another turnover. Timeout's going to be called here by Coach Cantero. She wants to make the most of the final 5.3 seconds in this first half. Her team lead by 18 in a commanding first half performance so far. .3 seconds left on the first half clock here in Miskolc in this Third place, bronze medal game between Italy and Spain. Spain leading this one by 18. Can they add to that here in the final few seconds? Toribio will bring it up over the half. She'll go all the way, elbow jumper, won't get the roll. Smart play though. That is the end of the first half, a first half dominated by the team in red. With that one hand on that bronze medal right now at the half, it's Italy 24, Spain 42. Second half action just around the corner, live here. Make sure you don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Miskolc here in Hungary. We're at the halfway stage. I hope you're enjoying this one. If you are, do click that subscribe button. But it is the halfway stage of the 2024 FIBA Under-16 Women's EuroBasket bronze medal game between Spain and Italy. And at the half, it's Spain dominating this one. They lead it 42-24. And Italy now with 20 minutes to try and rescue a medal here in this tournament. Almost stolen away by Mosconi in the opening play. Just a slight issue, I think, with the clock. There we go. We've got the shot clock down to 23 as well. Toribio handed off to Ndai. Toribio inside, nice pass, and Day going to work. Oh, in and out with that one. Zanetti with the rebound. Rebound number 7 of the game for Zanetti. Mosconi gets it to the weak side. Diania comes up short. Hassan rips down the offensive rebound. Won't get the score. Will draw the foul, though, of Okafor. Hassan will be heading to the line for 2 shots. Italy really need to put in a big show here in this second half to give themselves a chance of coming away with a medal. What a tournament Isabel Hassan has had, though, averaging over 15 points a game, had 23 in the quarterfinal, 11 in the semi-final, has had double digits in every game. She is one of those players that is just a flat-out scorer. Can create for herself. A real bonus to have on any team, that's for sure. Sintas now running the pick and roll at the top. The double team hedges out to her. And Day. 1-2 from the corner is good. It's a tough shot, but gets it to go. Chelsea Dyke. Plenty of time to set herself, though. The Italian defense not showing her the respect she deserves from that range. Dyke up to 9 points now. A tournament high against Poland on game day 2 where she had 10, so looks like she'll finish this tournament with a high. Oh, Zanetti. Can't quite get it to go. It's a great move, so strong and powerful. Looks like it's going to drop and then just bobbles out. She'll have to get her points from the free throw line, Mariana Zanetti. Diaz comes into the game, and Dai takes a seat on the bench for Coach Quintero. The first is good for Zanetti. Her first trip to the free throw line, up to 7 points personal now, alongside 6 rebounds. Putting another big performance in the front court for the Italian team. Diaz grabs a rebound herself this time. Right, we'll set the screen for Sintas. Lovely pick and roll. Dyke again in that little mid-range jumper. Not this time, though. Mosconi tries to find Diania. And what a save that was. Eventually comes off the legs of Diania. Let's have a look at the replay. What a save by Sintas. Maybe up by 17 points, but they're still battling hard for every extra possession they can get, the Spanish team, and that's why they're up by 17. They haven't taken their foot off the gas for almost a second in this game. Toribio, a third triple for her. She has absolutely found some rhythm here in Miskolc in today's bronze medal game. 9 points now, 3 from 4 from downtown. And a game high 20-point lead for Spain. Free throw line jumper is short. Looking forward with the rebound. She'll look to bring it back with a little bit of interest as well. Dyke now has the mismatch down low, but can't quite hold on to the handle, so that will be a turnover. Mosconi now. Apatiti gets it to Diania. And Italy still trying to find a way to disrupt this game. Not sure they have just yet. They had one quick phase that was out of a timeout where they came back with a new aggression and direction, but 3 seconds on the shot clock. Catch and shoot. Mosconi's off left. Toribio with the rebound, her first board of the game. She's going to go all the way, kicks it out. Diaz at the top for three, and that one rolls home, and Spain are rolling their way to a bronze medal here in Hungary. Cool, calm and collected. Just drains the three. Foul called at the other end as Diania, I think, attacks the basket. Double change, Segura will come in, and so will Jompert. Toribio and Sintas head to the bench. Now there's the foul by Sintas. Her third foul of the game, so I'm sure Coach Cantero will want to keep Sintas out of the game, probably to the fourth quarter now. Hassan, little step to the side for the three. It's heavy though. Jompart picks up the rebound and straight away heads up, looking for that transition. Diaz will hand it away to Segura. Now they'll feed the low post. Diaz looking to bully away. Oh, behind the back by Diaz. Foul called as Apatiti caught way too low with Chelsea Dyke. We'll head to the line for 2 free throws. Beautiful vision by Diaz. Just dropping that behind the back pass down to a teammate. Dyke comes up short with the first. 1 from 1 on that first trip, 0 from 2 on this trip so far. Usual stance at the free throw line, but she gets the second to go. Takes her personal tally up to 12, leading all scorers. The only player on either team in double digits, Chelsea Dyke. She's only been on the floor under 10 minutes, so she's doing a great job here in this bronze medal game. Her biggest score of the tournament, including the 10 points she had against Poland in game day 2. Zucone. Back to Hassan. Waits for the screen, doesn't use it, will attack instead. It's almost stolen away. There's 3.3 seconds left on the shot clock for Italy to work with. Zanetti, short corner 2. Can't quite get her own rebound. She will get called for the foul though. Foul number 3 on Mariana Zanetti, and that could be a problem for Coach Lucchesi. Zanetti really is the go-to big in this team. Both ends of the floor, the one that has the most impact. Keeping her in the game for now. On Spain, I'm attacking her if I can. She blocks that shot though. That's a brave defensive play by Zanetti, knocking Diaz's shot out of bounds. Down low for Dyke. She has to try and get it back to the top, but she can only throw it away, and Diagne throws it off the foot of Diaz, so Italy will take possession on the side. And that's a killer stat for you if you're an Italian fan. 18 turnovers so far in this game. Spain only turning it over 8 times. Into the action comes Eziana Togu, as I think it was Dyke taking a seat with her 12 points, 4 rebounds. Hassan now turns the corner, drives inside. Oh, rejected. Big opening play off the bench for Eziana Togu. Gotta love that. coming off the bench, ready to go defensively straight away. Little short. Togu fighting hard and earns her team another possession. That's what you want as a coach. You want players who are getting less minutes, limited minutes potentially, coming on and having an impact straight away. Alandi will come into the game, as will Obaseki, as Zanetti has to come out of the game alongside Mosconi. Segura goes high off the glass for two. Another well executed out of bounds set play from the Spanish team. Hassan now to Obaseki. Will give and go. Will draw the foul and one. Isabel Hassan. Put it on a highlight reel. There's been plenty to put on that highlight reel in this tournament. Big and one play. Can't get the free throw to go. Stays at a 24-point ball game. Segura. Yompa attacks the basket, draws the defense, good ball movement. Okafor open, back of the iron, spits it away. Diagne, had the chance to spark the transition, but Okafor closes the ball handler down and bats it out of bounds. Sideline ball for Italy. And everything Italy try to fight their way back into this one. Just gets closed down by Spain still here in this third quarter. Hassan now trying to find a way out. She gets it to Olandi. Catch and shoot. No good. Diaz bats it into the hands of Togu. Spain dominating the third quarter, much like they did the second, outscoring Italy 11-5 in this quarter so far. Lovely drive inside. Okafor batted away though. Hassan with a big defensive stand. Diaz is going to be called for the foul. Isabel Hassan looking tired, but she's not going to back down. No way, no how. Third block of the game for her. 2 steals as well, showing not only is she a scoring powerhouse, but she's able to play hard on the defensive end as well. I'm sure plenty of EuroLeague women's teams are keeping their eye on the development of Isabel Hassan. First is no good from the free throw line though. The second is good. Spain will make some changes, will they? Yeah, they'll quickly. Toribio's running to get into the game. She'll take the place of Okafor. Italy also making some changes on their 5 as well. 3:43 left in this third quarter. Spain still with a commanding 23-point lead here. Segura comes up against the brick wall that is Obaseki, but the rebound falls tiny to Ende, and she'll get another 2. Takes her tally out to 10 now. Ende having a good, strong game to close out her tournament. Pass down low is stolen away. Yompa just reading that one and coming around the weak side to snick it away. Drives inside the paint, put the brakes on. Tough shot as the defense reacts well. Italian ball on the baseline. Timeout called here in the arena. 3:02 left in this third quarter. It's Italy 30, Spain 55. Spain at the moment cruising their way to a bronze medal here. How can Italy change the direction of travel? Welcome back to Miskolc here in Hungary. 3:02 left in this third quarter, and Spain, what a job they've done here after a disappointing semi-final yesterday against France. They have absolutely right to wrong here. They lead by 25 with under 13 minutes of game time left. Foul's going to be called there. On Izianatogu, I think. Zucone will go to the line for two shots as Spain have been in the penalty for a couple of minutes now. %17% from the free throw line prior to today's game. Has struggled in this tournament. A strong start to the tournament though, Sofia Zucone. Double-double in opening game against Croatia, 12 points, 14 rebounds. Goes 0 from 2 this trip though. Oh, what a pass. The Hail Mary throw down the floor. Segura won't get the score, but the rebound does come back out to Toribio. Oh, that's a good pass. Finish not there. Foul called. And they will head to the line. Toribio having an absolute monster of a game here today, doing a little bit of everything. And they at the line for shots. Can't get the second to go, but Spain get another offensive rebound. Segura fakes the three, drives in, won't get the roll on the two, but another offensive rebound. Spain hitting the O boards hard, and they get a three as a reward. Yompa hitting the dagger from the wing. Orlandi pulls up short. Two is good. Julia Orlandi just trying to keep the show on the road right now. Takes her tally to double digits. No, she doesn't. 8 points for Orlandi. Got most of those early on in the game. She is actually up to 10, double digits. Diania. Orlandi now hands it back to Obaseki. Magni. Door closed by Toribio. Shot clock down to 4. Orlandi will put the three up. Oh, and rattles it home. 13 points now for Orlandi. Hell of a game she's having, by far and away her biggest performance of the tournament. Doing everything she can to go home with a medal. Yompa comes up short, gets her own rebound, and she'll get a score on the second attempt. About to enter the final minute of this third quarter. Spain's lead stays at 25. Nice take by Emilia Magni. Her first points of the game. Toribio. Back to Unday. Segura going to run a pick and roll with Unday, but the roll was in her way. Magni now will slow it down. Orlandi, lovely pass inside. The foul will be called on Izianatogu. Third foul of the game for her. Great pass by Olandi. 99% of players would have just taken the shot themselves, but not Olandi. Wholesale changes here for Spain. Okafor, Dyke come back into the game. Sintas as well as Munoz. First is no good. As Coach Lucchese looks on. Not sure he's got many more tricks up his sleeve to try and get his team back into this one. That's an air ball from the free throw line, and that just shows the pressure that these players have been under. Munoz hands it into Sintas. Munoz's first taste of the action here in this game. Pass down low. Okafor trying to make the extra pass. Probably didn't need to really. Overcomplicated that one. Mosconi throws it away. Turnover number 20 for Italy. Certainly a better quarter from Italy from that regard. Certainly protected their possession better in this quarter. But they've still been outscored 18-13 here in the third. Munoz to Sintas. About a 3-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Almost stolen away. Togu can't get it to go, and Italy will get a last shot if they want it. It's from the half, it's a heave, and it's too short. As the third quarter buzzer rings out around the arena, Spain take another big step towards the bronze medal here. 30 minutes in the book here in Miskolc. And it is Italy 37, Spain 60. The final 10 minutes of this one, just around the corner. Welcome back to Miskolc here in Hungary. There's 10 minutes left of the bronze medal game at the 2024 FIBA U16 Women's EuroBasket. And Spain are one big step away from locking in that bronze medal. And what would be their fourth bronze medal, their 18th medal overall across the history of this tournament. Fourth quarter underway here in Miskolc. Spain lead this one by 23. Yukon comes back to the top to Olandi. Mosconi off the top of the backboard and away. Rebound pulled down by Spain, and once again they pour down the floor. Oh, lovely crossover by Sintas. Can't hold on to the handle though. Free throw line jumper, a little heavy, and Olandi picks down the rebound. Fourth rebound of the game for her. Mosconi backs it out. Catch and shoot on the wing. Takes the front of the iron and away. Nice rebound by Obaseki though. Not a second time as Dyke pulls down the defensive board. Sintas to Dyke. Dyke with a little short corner too. What a game she's having, Chelsea Dyke. 14.6 rebounds and a steal. Hell of a game. Olandi, another player lighting it up. 13 points and 4 rebounds. Mosconi skips it back out to Olandi. Step back heave of a 3, just about. Catches the net, but no more. Spain with a change as Segura will come in. And Okafor will come out. She will. That's the usual change from Coach Cantero. What a nice interchange to have, Okafor and Segura, though. Two players that are really, really high level indeed. If you're enjoying this game, do follow FIBA's youth social media channels, Instagram and Facebook as well as X. It's at NextGenHoops. And if you're enjoying the stream, do click on subscribe so you get a notification every time there's another live game taking place on FIBA's official YouTube channel. Dyke hands it off to Munoz. Segura drives the baseline, drops it inside, and an easy 2 for Nde. 12 points for her now, just 3 rebounds shy of a double-double. Olandi, 3 seconds to work with. Backdoor pass, not there, and another turnover. Italy keep trying. You have to give them a huge amount of credit for the heart and soul they've shown in this fight. Sablic is going to come into the game for the first time for Italy. Straight away, she is challenged with picking up Sintas. Munoz now hands it to Dyke. Dyke little shot fake against Zanetti. Good defense by Zanetti. Segura off the glass for 2. Double digits now for Mar Segura. Once again. Sablic. Will come back out into the hands of Magny. Shot clock at 4. Not this time. Rebound by Dyke. A little over 6.5 to play here in this bronze medal game. Sintas. Little step back 3 ball. That's short. Awkward offensive rebound picked up by Ndai, but she's off target with the layup. Frenetic final quarter as some players who maybe don't always get as many minutes as some of the others trying to capitalise. Love that. Grab your minutes and make the most of them, especially in these youth tournaments. Lucchese is going to make a change, but we're going to have a timeout here in the arena first. 5:59 left on the game clock. Italy trails 37-66 to Spain in the bronze medal game. Do hit that subscribe button, FIBA's official YouTube channel. Tons of live games across the year, completely free of charge for you to watch, so make sure you give it a subscribe. We have a little under 6 minutes left here in the bronze medal game of the 2024 FIBA Under-16 Women's EuroBasket. Can Italy come back in what will be one of the biggest comebacks of all time here? They've got time to do it, but they're going to need to be near perfect on both ends of the floor. Sintas is off target. Rebound pulled down by Sablic. Zanetti on the trail. Comes up a little awkwardly. And maybe a little too close to the bucket to get a good shot away on that one. Munoz will come back to Diaz. Segura drives in, little step through, ends up on the floor. The defense stands firm. Apatiti to Zanetti. Good ball movement here. Diania now out to Sablic. Not this time. Good rebound by Diania, but she drops it out of bounds. Wonderful sportsmanship there from Aisha Diania. Just catching Sintas in the eye, and that will send Sintas to the bench to get a little bit of medical attention. As Toribio comes in. Oh my goodness me, that's a lump on the head for sure. She's going to feel that one in the morning. I'm not sure she's going to be bothered if she wakes up with a bronze medal around her neck, though. That'll certainly take a little bit of the pain away. And that is Maria Sintas, an absolute warrior on the floor. Diaz heading to the line after that foul. Takes her personal tally up to 7 alongside 6 rebounds. Adriana Diaz. Strong tournament for her, almost double-digit points, almost 5 rebounds a game as well. Certainly has played an influential role in some of the big games, including some of those knockout games. Round of 16 quarterfinals, she had 17 points in both of those. Up to 8 points now here. Munoz hands it back to Segura. Final 4.5 minutes. Toribio uses the Diaz screen. There's the pick and roll. Good ball movement here by Spain. Munoz ducks inside off the glass. Not this time, but foul call. Munoz takes her trip to the line now. First is good. 9 of the 12 have scored in today's game for Spain, and Coach Quintero, she continues to rotate through her team, giving everyone opportunities here. Diania. Manny almost throws it away. Diaz tries to bring it back in the game, but can't quite manage to secure the possession. Diania to Zanetti. Shot clock at 3. They're going to have to do something with it. Zanetti barrels away to the basket. Forced to go aggressively and makes the most of it, earns herself 2 free throws. And over 4 minutes left to play here in this bronze medal game, as Spain have, well, they've barreled their way through this game, really, when you look at it. You look at the league tracker, it's a red C, pretty much from the opening tip all the way through to where we are now. This is a game-high 33-point lead for Spain. It's actually a 10-0 start to this fourth quarter. Italy haven't scored in 6 minutes of basketball now. That takes the lid off that one though. First points of the quarter come out of the hands of Zanetti at the free throw line. Toribio to Diaz. Diaz attacks the basket. Tough to stop when Diaz gets herself established that low. Good control, good strength. Trying to make an impact. Kiki inside, rejected. Good hand by Ezian Togu. Will look to almost go coast to coast. She'll slow it up and come back out though. Segura attacks the basket. Comes up short, gets her own rebound. Rebound number 2 of the game for Segura. Skip pass. She'll go again. Draws contact, draws the foul. We'll head to the free throw line, Segura. Two more shots for Segura at the line. She's only 2 from 5 from the free throw line in today's game, but does have 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Once again, another big performance for her. First is good from the free throw line. Misses the second, but the rebound's pulled down by Ezian Togu. 3 goes up from Diaz. Ezian Togu trying her hardest, but Italy just about with 3 players around it. Pull down the rebound and throw it away. Turnover 26 for the Italian team. It's been a tough night at the office for the Azzurri. Both teams make a change. Radelli comes in for Italy. Dyke comes in for Spain. Italy now sitting in its zone and they pick away the pass. Zanetti reads the passing lane well. Free ball goes up and it's an air ball from Radelli. Diaz drives down the middle but drops it out of bounds. It's off an Italian leg though, so Spain will have a possession on the baseline. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. 2 minutes 10 left on the game clock, and Spain clearly are motoring their way to the bronze medal. Foul's going to be called. Diaz will head to the free throw line, and for Spain it will be their 4th ever bronze medal in this game. Prior to this year they've got 10 golds, 4 silvers, 3 bronze, so 17 medals in total in this tournament. That is a pretty impressive return from the Spanish team. They were silver medalists last year, silver medalists the year before that. 2 tournaments prior to that, in 18 and 19, they picked up the bronze medal, so they've medaled in 5 of these tournaments in a row. In fact, they've only not medaled in 1 tournament since 2010. That was back in 2015 when they actually lost the 3rd place playoff to Italy by 16 points. So they are regulars on the podium at this tournament, the Spanish team. The expectation is that these teams will come away with medals. For the Italian team, it was going to be back-to-back years picking up a bronze if they could have picked up a win here today, as they beat Finland last year in the 3rd place playoff by a single point. Shot goes up, no good. Diaz with another rebound. Her 7th rebound of the game. She'll put the 3 ball up from the wing, and she gets the roll. 15 points now for Adriana Diaz. A couple of rebounds away from a double-double. It'll be interesting to see the All-Star 5 for this tournament. That is one I'm glad I'm not voting on. There are an awful lot of players, not just across the 4 teams that were in the semi-finals and in action in the medal games today, but across numerous teams that have warranted a spot. And that will be a shot clock violation in Spain. I don't think have an off switch. I think they are stuck in the intense defensive mode right now. Coach Quintero not getting them to let off for a single second. 37-point lead here in this bronze medal game. Stolen away, Munoz. Inside, and the score for Dyke. No, she can't get it. Gets an offensive rebound, and then she gets the score. 8th rebound of the game, and 16 points for Chelsea Dyke now. Back to the leading scorer position for her. Biggest game of the tournament for her as well. Gotta love that, haven't you? Closing your tournament out in the medal match. Putting in your best performance. A little over 40 seconds to go before we're able to confirm Spain as our bronze medalist here this year. Obaseki, nice pass inside. Munoz picks up the rebound. Splits the defense. Foul's going to be called. Offensive foul called on Dyke. A moving screen. She was trying to get out of the way, and Toribio almost accidentally used her as a second screen. Sideline ball for Italy. Spain not in the penalty. Nowhere near it, in fact, in this 4th quarter. Unbelievably, Italy have only scored a single point in this quarter. 20-1. That is how Spain have outscored Italy here to close out their tournament. And that really does sum up their tournament, as Italy now will see out the final few seconds, and the celebrations will begin for the Spanish team as they pick up the 2024 FIBA Under-16 Women's EuroBasket bronze medal. The coaches shake hands on the half. The players will look to go and shake hands now as well as they celebrate. Memories that will last a lifetime for these players, that is for sure. Big performances throughout that Spanish team as well. Chelsea Dyke leading the way, 16 points, 8 rebounds. Adriana Diaz, 15 points and 8 rebounds. Syla Nde with 12 points and 8 rebounds. A real front court powerhouse display from the Spanish. As for the Italian teams, only one player in double digits, Giulia Orlandi. She did what she could, 13 points, 4 rebounds. It wasn't to be here for Italy today. They end up on the wrong side of the 38-80 scoreline. Spain are our bronze medalists. Thank you so much for joining me. My name's Mark Mills. If you want to follow me on socials, it's @MarkOnComms. And please make sure you tune back in a little under an hour's time, where our finalists will take to the floor with the European title up for grabs. Will it be the fairy tale of Finland, or will it be the dynasty building of France? I will leave you with the Spanish celebrations here, but I'll see you back courtside shortly.